Hello there, welcome back to Timberborn, episode 3. Thanks for joining me. I do hope you're having a good day. So this is our new city building game where you have to build a city for a group of, or a colony of beavers. So it's a little bit different, a bit unusual, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. And I have just let the game run on a little bit since episode 2. Had a few things I wanted to figure out, and I just wanted to kind of speed things along a bit in between episodes. So that's what I've done. So you can see our forest over here is developing really nicely. So what's happening now, I've got both of my lumberjacks working, and as these trees age, you get a sort of a band of trees each day that have grown up to their full height and could be harvested, and then tomorrow you'll get another band at the back here, and then back here, and then eventually these ones at the front will start growing again. And so you do at least get a constant influx of wood because your trees are always ready to be picked now. So that's working much better. I've also started another little forest over here with some different types of tree that grow a bit faster. Although I'm not sure what's going on with this area here, because I've got a lumberjack here, and for some reason his area is showing as that. I don't really understand how that works, because I've put down that he can harvest all of this, yet that is showing as some sort of area. So it'll be interesting to see whether he goes and actually harvests over here or not. I don't know why he wouldn't. I don't know if the district has anything to do with it, but the district at least comes out to here, so I would have thought he could at least harvest this far out. I'm not really sure how that all works, unfortunately. I've also unlocked a couple of things. So I've unlocked staircases, and I've also unlocked in the path segment here this first platform, which is what allows you to build paths up higher on the second level. So I built a storehouse here, or a warehouse, sorry, on top of another warehouse. And as you can see, they're both full up, which is good. So they are full up with berries. So both of these are for berries. So you can see the beavers come up and drop the berries off in there. I've also done the same with housing over here. So we have 4 new houses up on the second layer here. And the steps go up to those 3. And then around here I had to be a bit more creative and create a little pathway that comes out and down like that. This is great. I love this. I love how dynamic it is, allowing you to build in different directions like this. It's going to open up a lot of possibilities, but it also means you do need to plan quite a lot in advance. You really do need to work out how you're going to fit things in. Just wondering, yes, you can do a path on top of the houses. That's interesting. So yeah, you're going to be able to create some really intricate pathways and and tower blocks. You know, it's going to be pretty cool. I'm quite looking forward to doing that, to coming up with some creative ideas. What have I also done? One thing you should know is it says we have a drought incoming in, I assume, 1.4 days. That's not going to be good. I don't really know what happens. I'm guessing maybe the river stops flowing and our water reserves start to run low. So in preparation for that, because I kind of knew that it was coming, I have built some more water tanks. So I have got a decent amount of water stored now, at least. I've also got 3 science outputs now, so I have got a lot of science points saved up for when I want to unlock some more things. And I've also built our first bridge, because I thought it'd be good to spread over this side of the river and set up some more bits and pieces over here. So I'm probably going to have 2 foresty areas by the looks of it, and I will probably try and do a farm in the middle here somewhere as well. I'm thinking to get a second type of food, I might go with some potatoes. So that's kind of where I want to head next. I'm a bit cautious though about what's going to happen when we get this drought, but let's press on. So I want to do, I'm not actually sure where it is. Here we go, a district centre. So to be able to spread out, you have to build a new district centre, and then that allows you to operate in a new area. However, I don't really think it has a particularly large coverage, so I don't think I can sort of cover all of this at once. Let me just click on this one. Ah, so that one already covers over there, does it? Is that right? That seems odd that it wouldn't cover just there, but it covers all the way over there. I'm not too sure how that works. I do wish there was just a little bit more instruction in the game. I'm really not sure how these guys operate, but maybe I'll put it right the way over there and link it up with a path. How do I want to do the path? I'm not going to be able to build a lot really right on the coast here, so actually maybe I should follow the coastline. I think I could do a water one on them actually. No, I could do a water one there, I think. Let's just check. Where can I do water? Ah, no, you see I can do water on there, so that would be handy to be able to do that actually. So maybe I don't want to do the path quite so near the edge. Maybe I'll do the path one in from the edge. Let's have a look at that. Right, let's try that again. So if I bring the path like that, that then allows me that little bit of space right along the edge of the water there to add some structures in. Ooh. Districts must be separated by gates. Oh. Okay. So what does that... Oh, so that district... Oh, I see. So the district space will spread, will it? Depending on where you build paths? Is that how it works? So because I built a path up there, the district is covering all of that, but the redness shows that it isn't going to be very effective, I would guess. So maybe if I put in one of these gates here, right, let's have a look. So I need to demolish a bit of path and put in a gate. Is that right? Yeah, kind of. No, that doesn't really work because it still says I'm covering this bit. Let's see if I can now connect this at least. Yes, so what's that covering? That's covering that. That's still covering that. Okay, I can live with that. That's fine. At least this is covering a decent area over here. But I wonder if that means if I build more pathway down this way. Let's just do this as a test. Oh, I can't build through. Let's just see what that does. Yes, it does extend it. Okay, this is good. I'm kind of figuring this out as I go along, so you'll have to bear with me. Right, well this is good. This is much better than I thought then actually. Right, so what I need to do I think is migrate people from here over to district number 2 or district 3 apparently. Okay, that's fine. Why don't I take 4. How does that work? Is that taken 4 people from over here? I think it has. So do I now have... Yes, I now have 4 workers over here. Ah, look, there they go. So these 4 guys are going to go and work over here. Nice. Okay, so the first thing they're going to need is housing, I guess. So a couple of houses. Let's do housing around the back here somewhere. I'm hoping that they... Yeah, I'm kind of hoping that these things get built using wood from the other area. I'm assuming resources are shared. I certainly hope so. Let's find out. So I'm not building anything over here. So I'm hoping my builders, although they're not doing much at the moment, are they? Maybe that's not how it's going to work. Surely resources are kind of shared between everywhere. But these guys are not doing anything. Well, that's odd. I assumed they would be able to take wood from over here. Otherwise, what's the point of having... You know, if as soon as you spread out, suddenly you've got to generate your own resources. So I'm a little bit... Yeah, you do. Look, there's nothing there. Okay, I'm really confused by that. That doesn't seem very logical to me. Because that means if I produce... No, I'm completely lost. Because I want to be able to... I don't see the point in spreading out then. To be honest, I don't quite understand the point of that. Because, like here, I want to produce things to make these people better. So I want to do potatoes. But this district can only cover so much space. But it kind of means that you need everything that each of these people should need. If you look at their desires, they kind of need all of these different things. So it means you've got to have all of them under one district centre, basically. So in other words, it's completely pointless spreading out. I might as well delete all of that because that's not going to achieve me anything. I don't think I'm wrong there. I don't see that there's any need to spread out. I might as well just continue expanding within this area, I think. So I'm going to do that because it's a waste of space and a waste of people. So let's migrate all of them back again, and let's just get rid of it all. I don't know. Unless I'm being an idiot, which is distinctly possible, of course. I don't see why I would bother expanding anymore at the moment. I mean, eventually, yes, but you kind of need to look after the ones that you've got here first. So the next thing they need is potatoes. So I might as well build a potato farm within this area. What I am going to need to do is irrigate over here, and there is an irrigation tower. Turns two water into a tower. I'm not too sure how that works really. Well, let's unlock it and let's get one in, and we'll see what it does. Where are we looking here? Yeah. Try and cover as much of this space as I can. So I guess there. Get connected up with a path. Let's bring the path right in down here. There we go. Hopefully I've got some logs. I've got logs. Have I got planks? Probably not many. I've got 13 in storage. See, this is the other problem. I need to generate more planks, but this district isn't really positioned very well to be able to do that. Unless, I suppose I can come over here with this district, but it's less efficient, so... Yeah, because that is not built in such a way that I can't build over the water with it. So I'm going to need another... Okay, let's think about this. I'm going to need more power. So can I do something over this side? Yes, I can. So if I could build one of these and get some factories running off of it over here. Yeah? I know I'm talking to myself, but I'm kind of trying to figure this out as I go along. Let's do that. Let's build that there. Let's get some path. Actually, no, you don't need pathway to it, do you? In fact, I need to get rid of that. And then I will just build some simple pathway. So I think they can get there. Oh my word, 50 logs. That's a lot of logs. Right, well this place will get done first at least. I don't think there's any way of getting more workers. Because each of these can only support 4 workers. So you only ever got 4 people at a time building new buildings, which is odd. I don't know if there's any way of getting more. Oh, labour. What's this? A hauling post. Haulers assist workers within a district in carrying goods, greatly increasing their productivity. Ah. Okay, that's interesting. A builder's hut employs additional builders. Brilliant. Extends its range by building paths. Distribution post. Distributes goods to other districts. Ah, here we go. This is making a bit more sense then. And a drop-off point. Receives goods from other districts. Right. Okay, so it has been thought out a bit better than I thought. Oh, there's a drought. Oh my word, look at that. Everything is dying suddenly. I wonder how long it lasts. I wonder if that means it's only lasting 0.8 days. I do hope so. Otherwise I'm going to run out of water. Oh, the poor trees. It's drying out and will die in 11 days. Well, I'm kind of hoping that's not going to matter. We shall see. Right, I'm going to build one of these things then, I think. Haulers assist workers within a district in carrying goods. Right, yes, let's do one of these. I think this is going to be very helpful. So let's get it in here. And I will make that a priority. And I'll make that one the highest priority. So they'll build that first, and then they're going to build this. And then eventually they'll come over and build this. I think that's... yeah, I think that's how it works. I love this little fire area here. This is cool, this campfire. Probably going to need another one of these in a minute. I could probably do some more housing actually. And I believe the idea of having these hills here is that you can build steps up and spread up onto the hills. But I want to get this built first so I can see the effect that this has on the land around it. Because I'm hoping to put a farm in over here. I want to get a potato farm. In fact, the potato farm will probably come over on this side, I think. At least my water supplies aren't dropping down too quickly. I'm still producing logs. That's good. What am I missing? I'm missing planks. Of course I'm missing planks. Yeah, this is an issue. Planks is an issue. But it's fine. I'm getting there. At least I'm generating a decent number of logs now. I've got 65 in storage. Capacity of 180, so that's good. Right, let me just read this stuff again. Employs additional builders. So that's going to be really helpful. So this one is just for carrying goods. And this one is for building. So really it is the carrying goods that's the issue, not the building at the moment. So I will just go with a hauling post. It says it has 10 workers in it. So I assume that's 10 additional beavers just carrying goods. And that would be really, really helpful. Yeah, because I feel like that's the big thing at the moment, is distributing the goods to the right places. Ah, see, look, they're carrying logs over to there now, so that's good. I'm guessing these don't need... Yeah, look at that. See, they've already got enough logs in these, so it's just planks that we're waiting on. Great. But this one only needs logs, so that's... You could end up with that getting built first, even though it's the low priority one. But that's fine. Once that's built, I'm going to get some more lumber camps set up over here. I've got plenty of storage for logs, so that's not an issue. For planks, sorry. I just need to make more of them. Building lacks power. Oh, yes, of course it does, because there's no... Oh, no, so I can't make any planks at the moment, because I'm not generating any power. How else do I make power? A power wheel. Ah, so what power does that need? It needs 50. And a power wheel does make 50, although it needs to be connected again. I've got no room to connect it. So that's not going to work. I mean, you can do it like that, but the power's not going to get shared through all the buildings. It's not going to get to my lumber yard. I could do with having it right next to it there, I think. Oh look, I could build it up high. It's not going to work. It's not going to work like that, unfortunately, because you can't. Yeah, I need to be able to connect the power downwards. But you can do that. You can do a high power shaft, so it is possible to get to transfer power sort of up and down levels. Generate a changeable amount of power from the wind. That's an interesting idea as well. So I could unlock that, but again, it's got to be connected. And I can't do that at the moment. I think I might as well just wait until the drought goes, because the drought's, I think, is just about gone anyway. So let's just speed this up. Get it back to daylight, and I think the water will then come back. Is there water flowing down? Drought has ended. Okay, that's good. Where's the water? Ah, yes, look, here we go. The water is coming back. Blimey, that's going to come really slowly. Let's speed that up a bit. God, that's going to take ages to get down to my settlement, isn't it? I do like that. I like the idea, though, that it's, as it comes down, it slowly fertilises all the land around it. It's, you know, it's a clever concept. And all the trees, all the dead trees, slowly turn back to life. That's cool. And eventually it gets right back to my town. Yeah, that is a nice idea, that. I do like that. I approve of that. I think that's a very clever mechanic. Okay, so everything's alive again. That's good. That looks much better. So I'm generating planks again now. That's nice to see. Oh, and it's night time, typical. Well, at least I had enough water to see me through the drought. So this is, well, that's nearly built now, let's be honest. That's not going to take long at all. But I am waiting on planks. Okay, that's fine. Once this is built, I will generate some more planks over here, because I will get 2, maybe even 3 more lumber mills built, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Now, what else was there? There was someone somewhere said about yeah. So you got landscape, you got dynamite here, so you can destroys block of terrain underneath it. Yeah, you can do a bit of terraforming. That's quite an interesting idea. Manufactures explosives from paper. Oh god, wow. Yeah, and these are all your dams and things. Blocks water, but allows some to pass through a spillway at the top. Blocks water completely. I'm not really Sure. Blocks water up to an adjacent... an adjustable height. So yeah, I'm not really sure what all of these things do, to be honest. I think we're going to keep it simple for now. And, I mean, playing on easy, at least you don't have to worry too much about your water supply. You might get the odd drought, but it doesn't last long. Not sure what's going on there. I think that's still just filling up with water. Yeah, it's still going, isn't it? Yeah, interesting. Right, so where are we? Still... Oh, come on, night time, go away. Well, I haven't seen how far the beaver is going from here to cut down trees, but to be honest, I'm not too bothered if it just cuts here. I'm not too concerned. Still don't fully understand how this is working, this area. Whether I need a path coming up this way, maybe, and then he can. I don't know, because these ones here, they apparently can go all the way over here. I'm not really sure what this area is. I don't know what it signifies. Very confusing. And like the pathways here turn yellow and eventually go red. I don't really get what that means. I don't know why you need multiple districts. Why can't you just make this district grow and grow and grow? I'm not entirely sure why you'd need multiple districts when this just spreads anyway when you build paths. So I don't know, if you know more than I do, which I'm sure you do, please do let me know. I can't see the logic of having the multiple districts at the moment when I could just extend the whole thing from this one. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see the need for more districts. I might as well just keep on expanding. Yeah. I don't know what will happen later on. Like if I build more housing over here, and then I have people working here, I'm assuming they sleep in housing near to where they work. I would assume that's the idea. I know that's certainly how a lot of games like this work. Certainly Foundation, which is another game that I've mentioned before. That certainly works in that sense, where you... I don't know why he's not building there. Where you have to be careful where you build your housing compared to where your workers are, because if they have to walk too far from their house, then it just slows their productivity down by too much. Right, how close are we getting here? Nearly finished with that. Nearly finished with that. That one's still got a fair way to go. That's fine. Really just want this one built here. And then I can have a look at getting more... what am I trying to say? More lumber mills set up. That's what I'm trying to say. At some point metal as well, but I'm quite a long way away from any metal. There's really no metal around me at all. So that is... Wow, that is miles away. Look, it's some right over there. I'm sure there was some over here somewhere. No, there's not, is there? So yeah, I've got a long, long way to go before I reach any metal. Oh, there's some up there as well. Yeah, it's a long way. So I don't know if you can do that. I don't know if you can just build a massive pathway coming out here. I don't know how far you're allowed to expand. Yeah, see, I can build all the way over there if I want. It's not stopping me. Interesting. Okay, we have our wheel. Nice. Right, so how do I want to do this? I need a lumber mill. So that needs 50. This is generating 180. So 3 lumber mills. And they all just need to be connected to this. So if I just build them side by side like that, that wheel is going to power all 3 of those, which is perfect. There we are. And they only need 15 logs each. That's not bad at all. I can live with that. Ah, look at that. Our irrigation tower is up. And look at that. It's made it all nice and irrigated. That is fantastic. That's great, because you need irrigated land to do it, obviously any growing. So what I need to do over here then is another farm. I'm just trying to remember how I did this. He does berries. You've got a farmhouse and a grill that makes potatoes and logs into grilled potatoes. That's fine. So how big is that going to be? Okay, that's a pretty small building. That's fine. I could get in one of them there. So the farmhouse, you put the farmhouse in and then you do the field and then you tell it here what to grow, I think. Or what's that on here? Oh no, plant crops, that's it. Carrot, potato. Yeah, so that's how I'll do it. Nice. So let's get a farmhouse in. Let's get the farmhouse in there. And then let's get a crop field of potatoes. Kind of all over it. Let's do that for now and see how it does. And I will then need a grill. Let's get that in there. And I will also build a storehouse specifically just to store it. Yeah, just specifically just to store. Oh, what's going on there? So this will be just to store potatoes. Why has that suddenly run out of stuff? Water, none. Oh, how do you get water to it? Oh. Is that because it's night time? Yeah, so you get people delivering water. Okay. And then the water runs down. Ah. I see. Okay, so I need lots of people. So yeah, this is our big priority, getting this one done. I'm also going to need more housing because I need more workers. So let's have a look at getting some housing built over here as well. So if I've got this space up here, which looks promising. I just need to plan it right. So I'm wondering, if you build one of those little platforms at the back, can I then build like that? I think that could look kind of cool if I do. Oh, I could do like that. Oh yeah, that looks cool, doesn't it? And then like that, and like that, and like that. Oh, look at that. That's going to look really cool, isn't it? I like that very much. So I need some stairs going up to here. Or let's get stairs up to there. And then pathway like that. And like that. And like that. I think that's everything connected, isn't it? Yeah, that's great. And then I've got room here if I want to do another building. And I've still got room through here as well. So I could always add on more at the end. In fact, what I could do is I could do a path. I could do stairs coming up here to get up onto this third level, actually, couldn't I? That could look really cool. If I had steps like that and that, that would take me up here, and then I can extend up there as well. Oh, there's a lot of fun to be had, I think, with this whole sort of multi-leveled thing. Ah, here we go. Look at this. So my 5 unemployed people are now haulers. That's great. So all they're going to do is transport goods from A to B. So hopefully places like this water tower here will keep filled up a lot better. Ah, I could get another one of these places in because I imagine I'm lacking. Yeah, the campfire isn't keeping people topped up at the moment. So maybe I'll do another campfire. Which goes into leisure, I believe. Oh, look, a rooftop terrace. How does that work? Okay, so that just... Ah, see, look, I can build a rooftop terrace up on here as well. Now, why can't I do it there? It has to be built purely on the rooftops. Oh, that's a bit unusual. I guess it makes sense though, because it is meant to just be a rooftop terrace. But it's going to require a bit of planning that to actually get a pathway up to it is going to be a bit tricky, I think. I could do one up here actually, because I can easily lose a little bit of the forest down below and build a little stairway system out to it. I'm not going to do it just yet because I don't need it, but I will be tempted by one of these campfires, I think, over here. See, I could fill that gap in there, couldn't I? Although actually no, if I do it here, that means I've still got room for a pathway in behind. Yeah, let's do that. And let's build a path. Might as well come up the side here and in there. Make as many connections as possible. Leaves a bit of room if I want to sort of build some steps up and create a new extra layer of walkway, doesn't it? I've still got unemployed, so I might as well get as many people into here as I can. Right, so what's being built now? Ah, great, look, I've got another 2 lumber camps over here. I don't have any workers free now, unfortunately, but maybe actually if I just keep that to 5, actually, because then these people can come and work over here. There we go. So now I should be producing planks much faster. Of course, I'm not producing logs as quickly as I wanted to be, but can't have everything. I've got plenty of trees ready to be cut down. I think it's just because I'm building so much at the moment. That's why my log production is going down so much. And obviously these guys are taking logs as well. So I think my next thing will be to get more log production going over here. Still not entirely sure. I must be missing something as to why you need to build more districts, district centres. I don't know why you would bother doing another one over here when it's going to completely separate out all your resources. Why not keep expanding? I must be missing something. But I don't know. I mean, I appreciate at the moment that my logs are stored there and they are coming over here. But then if I do the same here and build a forester and a lumberjack and a store yard, I can be producing logs right here. So yeah, not too sure what the downside is really. I don't know what's being built at the moment. Is it just... Yeah, it's just that. Okay. Let's just speed it up through the night. Yeah, my logs have just disappeared now because these guys are swallowing big time. That's a shame. I really wanted my logs to be focused on buildings. But there we go. At least my water tower's keeping topped up, that's good. Well, I'm clearly going to need to build more things over here, aren't I? So actually what I could do is get another forester in now and get it working. So let's prioritize that and let's tell it to grow birch, because that is what's already growing over here. So you go ahead and grow birch in all of this space here. That's good. So that will hopefully fill up with birch, and then I can set up a lumberjack here, cutting it all down, and a little store yard as well. And that will hopefully keep this sort of topped up. Good, good. People are bringing stuff over. So are my planks going up? Yeah, I've got 23 planks stored now. That's good. I have one unemployed who will work. Well, I've got that, and I've got. Hopefully, I can put him into here. Actually, I think, yeah, I'll get him in the forester first. Shouldn't be too long before that's working. My forester here still hasn't built in these 3 little holes, and I don't know why. It's very odd. What a pretty game, I have to say. It really is. I love the graphical style. It's yeah, it's a simple look, but it's a very effective look. I really do like it, and I am slowly getting used to the game as well. I think there's a lot of potential in this. It's certainly one of those things that I think it's going to take a few attempts to really get it right. As with all games like this, any sort of city building game, you have to really learn the priority of what you build first and where you build things and how you lay out your city and how you make sure certain buildings are right next to certain other buildings, that kind of thing. It's the most important thing, is to make your city efficient. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of learning to be done, I think. I think this is certainly a game that you have to plan in advance. Quite a lot, I would say. But that's fine, you know, it's all part of the challenge, isn't it? Nice. So you are in? No. Ah, it's because you went into there first. Right. Get rid of you in there. Go work in there. Yes, there we go. So the forester is now in there. I'll leave that paused for now. I'm not too fussed about that being used, because I'm not making enough logs at the moment anyway. So you are working, that's good. I wonder though, because obviously he's going to have to go to bed in a minute. So I'm guessing you really need some housing over here so that the people that work here can go and live in it. Yeah, it looks like he is going to go to bed now. But of course, the more spread out your city becomes, the more... Oh, what's he doing? The more spread out your city becomes, the further people have to walk. I would guess. It looks like he was going to go and sit by the campfire. No? I don't know what he's doing. It's night time. I'm sure he should be going to bed. He says it lives in a lodge. Is he going to go to a lodge? Yes, he is, I think. No, he stopped again. Where do you live? Okay. You live there. Are you going to bed? Yes. Here he goes. No. Come on, go to bed. Oh, look, he's 13. He's a tricky teenager. That's why he's not going to bed. I guess his sleep isn't terrible, so maybe he just doesn't actually need to. He's just chilling out because he's not working. That's interesting. I wonder if they don't automatically sleep every night. They'll only sleep if they need to. Everyone else is going to sleep. Is he going to go? Yeah, there he goes. He's having a snooze. That's good. Well, we are at maximum capacity now. Our capacity is 30. We have 30, 3 of whom are children. But that's fine. Great. So that's all built over there. So it should, I think, be the farm next. Yeah, there we go. That's good. I could probably get a lumberjack in, actually. Make that our priority. And then if I... What do I need to do? Yes, it's the cut trees bit, isn't it? Yeah, so if I would tell him to cut these trees. There we go. That should be built pretty quickly. And then I think what I need to do is just lose one more of these for now. And then it should automatically, my worker should automatically get assigned to this place. I think. Yeah, there we go. Great. Prioritise building by haulers. I wonder what that does. Prioritise building by haulers. I'm guessing that means if there's stuff waiting there, that's a high priority for the haulers to come and take the goods away. I would guess that's what that means. Okay, that's fine. So he is going to go and do some lumberjacking now. So that's a bit more log production coming my way. And this dude is planting, so that's good. I'm not too sure on the ratio, really. So like this lumberjack, these two lumberjacks here are being supported by one forester, and that looks to be fine, but he has got a big area. This one here is definitely okay. I could probably have another lumberjack in here, actually. I could be tempted, actually, to have another lumberjack in here. Because I reckon this forester can support all of this. So how do I do that? I would need to demolish something like that, I suppose. Yes, you have to wait for someone to come along and demolish it. I don't know how that happens. If I prioritise that, it's classed as a building, I guess. So I can prioritise that, and that will free up that space, and then I can put another lumberjack in. I think that's how that works. Here we go. Thank you very much, Jane Jig. That's an odd name. Never mind. Beavers have odd names, I guess. He's working away, working away. I kind of like that they're unisex beavers. You don't know if they're men or women. Right, and then I can get my lumberjack flag in there. Make that a priority as well, and get another lumberjack. Really try and boost my log production, because at the moment it's gone flat. And that is because I'm producing a lot of planks. So that's good, you know, I am producing planks, and because I've only got one storage yard, it means that my my storage will fill up, and then these guys will kind of fill up as well, and that will be the end of my my log deficit, because it will be like, it's a bad use of the phrase, but it'll be a log jam of logs basically, where they don't need to produce planks anymore, so they'll stop eventually anyway. Okay, let's just lose one more of these so that you can come into there. Great, there we go. So that's 2 extra lumberjacks I've got going now, which should help a lot. Ah, brilliant, look. My farmhouse. Oh, and it's managed to get a couple of workers in it already. I don't know how that worked. They must have come from somewhere. Right, so you need to prioritise potatoes. Please. Oh, and planting. Apparently this is the best way to do it. Because it means that when they harvest, they then immediately plant a new potato in the spot, rather than doing all the harvesting first and then planting. Kind of speeds up the whole process apparently, which is good, so I will allow them to do that. Here we go. There. Yeah, brilliant. They are planting potatoes. Nice. Right, well, I think I'm going to call the episode to an end there. I think we've made some good progress today. I do need to go away and research the district centre idea and why you need multiple of them, because I can't quite figure that out. But we're getting there, aren't we? I'm definitely learning, and there is an awful lot to learn. But we've expanded over the other side of the river now with a bit more lumber production. We've got our potato farm set up over here, and I have got a new housing development going on here as well. So yeah, we're looking pretty good now. I'm really enjoying this. This is going to keep me busy for a long time, I reckon. Yeah, we shall see what happens in the next episode. But for now, let's call it a day there. So thank you very much for joining me. I really appreciate you spending some of your time with me today. And hopefully you can continue joining me with this new game of Timberborn. But until then, take care, and I will see you soon.